What if cities were designed to be entirely self-sustaining? Imagine a world where every city could produce its own energy, grow its own food, recycle all waste, and supply clean water without relying on external sources. Self-sustaining cities would be built to function like closed-loop ecosystems, reducing environmental impact and ensuring long-term survival. But how would such cities operate, and how would they change the way people live? Renewable energy is the foundation. In a self-sustaining city, fossil fuels would be obsolete. Solar panels, wind turbines, and hydroelectric systems would generate all the necessary power. Smart grids would distribute energy efficiently, and buildings would be designed to capture and store excess energy. With every structure producing its own electricity, blackouts and energy shortages would become a thing of the past. Urban agriculture and localized food production. Mass food imports would no longer be necessary. Vertical farms, rooftop gardens, and underground hydroponic systems would provide fresh, local food year-round. Advanced agricultural techniques, such as aquaponics and aeroponics, would maximize space and minimize water usage. Grocery stores might be replaced with community food centers where residents pick up fresh produce grown within the city. Water recycling and conservation. A self-sustaining city would have to manage water efficiently. Rainwater harvesting, desalination, and wastewater purification would ensure a constant clean water supply. Every building might include water recycling systems, turning wastewater into usable water for irrigation or non-drinking purposes. This would make cities more resilient to droughts and water shortages. Zero waste systems. Waste would no longer be a problem. Advanced recycling technologies would break down materials into reusable components, while biodegradable waste would be composted or converted into energy. Cities might have underground waste processing facilities that separate and repurpose all trash, eliminating landfills and pollution. Every product sold would be designed for recyclability or reuse. Transportation without pollution. Public transportation would run entirely on renewable energy. Electric buses, self-driving cars, and high-speed rail systems would replace gas-powered vehicles. Cycling and walking paths would be integrated into city designs, reducing traffic congestion. With fewer emissions, city air would be cleaner, leading to better public health and a higher quality of life. Smart buildings and homes. Homes and office buildings would be energy efficient and environmentally friendly. Smart materials would regulate temperature, reducing the need for heating and cooling. AI-powered home systems would monitor resource consumption and suggest ways to reduce waste. Residents could track their energy use in real time and adjust their habits accordingly. Community-centered living. In a self-sustaining city, the focus would shift from consumption to community well-being. Shared spaces like community gardens, cooperative housing, and local production centers would encourage collaboration and reduce individual resource consumption. People might trade goods and services directly rather than relying on money-based transactions. Climate resilience and disaster preparedness. Self-sustaining cities would be designed to withstand natural disasters. Green infrastructure, such as permeable pavements and flood-resistant landscapes, would minimize damage from storms and rising sea levels. Buildings would be constructed with durable, locally sourced materials, reducing the environmental impact of new developments. The future of urban living. If cities became entirely self-sustaining, urban life would be healthier, cleaner, and more efficient. People would live closer to nature, experience less pollution, and rely on smarter resource management. While the transition to self-sufficiency would require major technological and social changes, the result could be a world where cities thrive without harming the planet. Would people embrace this new way of living, or would they struggle to adapt to a life of sustainability?